I'm gonna play through Mass Effect while I watch you guys tonight. One of those games I always wanted to beat, but I never got around to finishing.
I won't be on late. I have to pack and then go to bed early. Where's Disciple?
On his stream, he still got his camera turned on. He's getting his head in the game. Whoa. Sorry, I had to it looks like this is one of those games I have to minimize in order to mute myself on Discord. And I'm still in the Discord channel with my buddies, so. How you doing today, Blade? Good to see you, my man. I felt a little burned out on Survivio. So I've been playing that game so much, so I wanted to give myself a night of like playing something different. And I was talking to a friend last night who was saying how she was playing through Mass Effect again. And it made me think about this game, and it was like, I played it a long time ago. I don't remember much about it, but I do remember enjoying it. And I know it's like considered a classic, so I feel like I should play through. I'm probably not gonna play Survivio tonight at all. I'm being perfectly honest. I feel like just chilling. I just feel like chilling, playing a different kind of game. I'll be here if you guys want to chill. Like I said, I'm probably just gonna play through this single player game tonight, so probably won't do any Survivio tonight, but I'm excited. I'm excited to play this game. This is one of those like classics. Everybody says it's a classic. Oh, you're taking off? Oh no. He said he'll be right back. He might just be. I'm excited. All right. Let's start new career.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database.
Okay.
Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection.
Unfortunately, this is a single player game, Elite. I wish you could. And you let your career to build the stats. Oh, we get to pick ourselves. Yeah.
Please log in to access your profile.
Silver.
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
Hey, sir. Both of your parents were in the Alliance military. Childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. Military background. Today I have the you did? Did you take any screenshots? Me and my friends were playing Survive, and I got 17 kills, and the other got 3, and the other got 9, and the other got 10, so a total 39 kills? You killed like over half the people in the game. Good job, dude. Did you get on the leaderboard? Pretty sure like 39 should be close to the top of the leaderboard. You were born and raised on Mindwire, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided the slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with the military a few. Nice. Or Earthborn. You were an orphan raised on the streets of the great megatropolises covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. But none of these are anywhere similar to my personal youth. Earthborn makes the most sense, I guess.
Confirm psychological profile.
Psychological profile. During your service, a mission you went on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you are alone and are left to kill. Jeez. Some heavy crap. War hero. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. I don't like this one. Not a fame guy. Ruthless. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you. When failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. I don't feel like either of these are very close, so let's try the souls. There's 39 kills. You're a god elite. Getting so good.
Military specialization.
Okay. Soldiers are combat specialists, ideal for the front lines of a firefight. Soldiers get improved health, can train in the use of all weapon types, start with the ability to use medium armor, specialize in heavy armor. Better than Blade Slayer? Ooh, them's fighting words. Better make sure he doesn't hear you say that. Engineer. Engineers are tech specialists. Using the holographic Omni tool, they can decrypt security systems, repair or modify technical equipment, disrupt any weapons or shields, heal their squad. Engineers can only use light armor and can only receive weapons training with pistols. But I do have a squad. I'm pretty sure they're AI teammates though, not like people that can join me. Adept. Adepts are... Ooh, this guy looks cool over here. Adepts are biotic specialists. Through upgradable implants, they use biotic powers to lift or throw objects, shield the squad, or disable or destroy enemies. Adepts can only use light armor and can only receive weapons training with pistols. So these are mages basically. They're my friend. Oh, nice. I'm proud of you, dude. That's like 39 kills is insane. Let's see. Infiltrator. Infiltrators combine combat and tech abilities to specialize in killing or disabling enemies at long range. Infiltrators are trained to use Omni tools, focusing on decryption on offensive abilities rather than... They can use pistols or sniper rifles and medium armor. So this is like your DPS long range class. This is your archer in an MMO. This is like your warrior. I don't know what this would be. Sentinel. Let's see what Sentinel. Sentinels combine biotic and tech abilities. So this is like dual class. Typically they use biotic abilities and advanced healing skills to defend ILOs, but they can also disrupt opponents with biotic or tech attack. But they are more efficient at tech and biotics than other classes, but they combat. Sentinels can only use light armor and receive no advanced weapon training. Maybe I'll come back. Alright, my dude. I love you either way. I hope you have a good night either way. I'll be around if you want to just chill out and talk or whatever. Like, I appreciate, just being able to riff off of you. Finally, Vanguard. Vanguards are biotic warriors. They combine biotics and weapons to take down opponents and are especially deadly at short range. They use pistols and shotguns and can specialize in medium. What did it say biotics are? Biotics are basically magic. You have to throw objects. So there's like 3 classes. There's like 3 areas. There's like biotics, tech, and weapons. So the soldier is like pure weapons. Engineer is pure tech. Adept is pure magic.
What's up?
This is weapons and tech. This is magic and tech.
Holy.
And this is warrior and magic. So there's 3 core classes and 2 dual classes.
Did you guys see the Reddit post I put in the chat?
I don't think so. What was it?
Oh, it should be working with Face It now?
Yeah. So they still have the message app. It may still be up now. It doesn't work for some people, but everyone that's tested it, it's worked for so far, it seems.
Bye, Ellie. Love you. I feel like I want to go with one of the dual classes, one of these 3 bottom ones. I feel like these are easy mode and these are like medium difficulty or something. What I think off the top of my head. I feel like tech and biotics is like the super like glass cannon build. I don't think I like Sentinel. It's up between Vanguard and Infantry. Biotics and weapons. Short range. I don't know. I kind of like the sound of Vanguard. Not having tech options though means like, because it set up here tech's like the Omni tool. I'm guessing that means that gives me access to more things, more options. I'm gonna go with Vanguard though. No.
How was school, Jordan?
It was spring break.
Oh, it's spring break?
Yeah, but I have drills, so I have to
Facial identification.
pack it a little bit and then go to bed at an okay time.
Confirm military specialization.
Truly. And
Confirm facial identification.
Random?
What were you doing?
but it's yes, I suppose.
What is Counter Strike?
I didn't say anything about Counter Strike. I said CS.
What?
I didn't say anything about Counter Strike. I said CS. So if you
What is
didn't know
Counter
what
Strike?
if you didn't know what Counter Strike was, you wouldn't know that CS referred to it. Therefore, you are lying. We must not tell lies.
I can spend
I
so
could know
long
that.
on these.
CS generally refers to Counter Strike, but I don't know what it means or what it's about.
Nice to see.
I think that's highly unlikely.
Prove it, bitch.
In the real world, CS would more than likely refer to something like academically, you'd probably assume computer science. In the context of play CS, you'd probably just be vastly confused if you'd never heard of Counter Strike.
Well, too bad.
Bad, he says.
No one likes you.
Yikes. This is
Are we
close as
running the
I can.
game on how to be sad or what?
Profile reconstruction complete. Identification confirmed.
Very important. Difficulty. We'll keep it on normal. Auto level up. My squad handle themselves. Target assist. Oh, no. Alright. Here we go.
Well, what about Shepard?
Now, what are
Earthborn, but no record of his family.
Doesn't have one. He was raised on the streets. Learned to look out for himself.
He saw his whole unit die on a cruise. He could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Yep, I'm
Is
done
that
eating
the kind of
somewhere.
person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
Preferably soon, because, like I said, I can't be up late. Trying to get some type of gaming in before.
Gotta bow out early tonight.
You
I have the
do?
ability to control space and time.
You said you, as in
Yeah, but
like
they're
a
being
question mark.
confident.
I'm pretty sure. Like you got about early tonight, huh? Yeah. Wake up at like. If I have everything packed, I have to wake up at like 5 a.m. so I can be on the road at like 5:30.
That sounds very not good.
So I usually try to go to bed at like at the latest, like midnight.
I can go to bed at the time you get and still get 3 hours of sleep or more. Anyway. The seat, yes?
Oh, matchmaking.
See you, Val.
Oh, I don't know. Kramer was here. See,
Why'd you leave the team?
I didn't think that one all the way through. We could have just kicked him out.
Oh my god, you're fucking.
What does he do?
Check navigation. Check internal emission signal.
Does anyone actually care?
All systems online. Drift. Just under
Got him.
1500 is good.
Invite me.
The captain will be pleased.
Alien.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
I feel like this scatter is helping anyone.
You're soldiers. Act like it.
Sorry, Commander.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself.
He's taking a nap because he's unemployed.
He's already here, Lieutenant.
Ed?
Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room
Genius.
for a debriefing.
Leave your
Get
paw,
that,
you know.
Commander?
Aaron, get on face.
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the captain always
Evan!
sound a little pissed off?
I'm on.
Anyone else on?
I inverted my axis.
Q popped in case someone didn't accept.
This one hold. I can actually.
And we're getting dragged, right along with... Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
We're paid to do this, right? Like, shouldn't we just be doing our job? Like,
Hey, my clip's on the front page of Facebook.
like I get that, like they're concerned, but I haven't heard a legitimate concern yet.
What's clip?
So, were you here?
I am sort of, yes.
Look at my stream. My clip's the third one on Facebook. It's trending.
Dear God, everybody loves your stream, okay? And
Which clip?
and everybody loves
One you posted on
Umbra's.
Reddit.
Everyone loves Umbra's misery. That's the main thing.
Your care package has arrived.
Yeah, guy drops down off HUD.
It's one where Tyler gets shit on.
Yeah, actually, Aaron does.
Yeah.
I was already dead.
What? What?
Guy drops off of
Twisted.
hut on nuke, and all you can
Kills
see
you
is his head in the window and the door, and he fucking destroys you.
I PM'd it to you on Discord.
What do you want me to? The ban here? What do you want me to ban?
I don't care. I probably do care. Nuke. I don't want to play Nuke.
Really, man? Really, man?
Well, our random's decent, so I don't care, but we do have a random, so it's something to...
Alright. But with that being said, like I haven't heard a
Bad hair.
legitimate concern, but try to get them to
Train.
elaborate.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson
Alright,
in
Nuke
charge?
overpass.
And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite.
My plan works perfectly.
Hold on, wait for you.
Find a
Let's...
Spectre, a Turian Spectre on a shakedown run. It doesn't add up.
What?
I mean, I don't know enough about this.
Ah,
whether-
been-
pussies.
Whether this
Slow
legitimately
fast
doesn't
fun.
add up.
Pussies.
What do you know about the stealth system?
Yeah, just play overpass.
I just
God.
know it masks our location from scans and sensors.
math,
Cutting
brother.
edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
Whoa! What's up, my dude? He was saying he got like a 39 kill game in squads today. He was saying he's a god. Cover?
What?
Cover for
Damn
what?
if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Fair?
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know the Normandy's... Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
Yeah,
No,
tell me.
sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most...
Alright, I just got the error trying to launch without this.
If he melted down all his metals, he could make a life-size statue of
Ugh.
himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
I mean, I don't feel like you should judge people based on the things that grandparents did a long time ago.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for
Did
that.
it let you join or did it kick you
No,
afterward?
I guess not.
Kick me
But it
all
still
times
makes
now.
me nervous to have a Spectre on board, especially a Turian.
What'd you say?
We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres
Still telling
operate
me
outside
the same
formal
thing.
chain
Hold on.
of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting
Put it in
some
mine and
change.
it let me join.
I don't like it.
It's great for you. I put it in mine and let
See
me
if I
join
can
too.
get some answers to this.
Good for you. Huh.
Good luck, Commander.
Tell me you have the anti-cheat client running, but I haven't.
Jokes on it, I don't even have the anti-cheat running.
Yeah, that's I think that's the problem. It interferes with the anti. Mine's on.
My game doesn't make me have the anti-cheat on. So I could just cheat my ass off if I wanted.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets.
Hopefully Tyler gets in here in time now.
Any spy vids, Jenkins?
I don't know why he restarted his computer. Or he left Discord
What
at
do you
least.
think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
Just gotta take it out of the launch options, I would assume.
Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
What's the launch option?
Huh?
There's a launch option that's doing it?
Yeah, it's the launch option that was the D3 thing.
Probably doesn't have that on there.
This guy needs
Yeah,
some reassurance.
doesn't, like, they said some people are reporting that it still affects them and some people don't. Look at three of them in a fucking clan together. Ta-da, US. Like they have, like, European fucking division.
Personal glory, Corporal. We have a job to do. Don't
This
do
guy's
anything
really
stupid to
fucking
mess it
annoying,
up.
dude.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw
God.
this up.
You got a minute, Tyler?
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians
He's not
are
even in the
generally well
Discord.
respected by the other species. Their
Might
fleet
be
has more
fucked
patrols
here.
protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the first contract war. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon.
This kid
all
is
by
fag.
himself.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard.
he's fucked.
Hey.
Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone
Tyler?
in small groups.
Yeah, you got in.
Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget
What?
that part.
What are you crying about?
Above the law.
Yeah, I don't want to go to drill either.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
That's
Hey,
ultra
Commander,
racist.
you'd make a good Spectre.
He's
Always
not
getting
wrong.
dropped into impossible situations,
Right
forced to
click.
survive unbeatable odds.
You beat me
Just
in
like
the
you
first
wanna do.
slice. Big mistake of potatoes.
Not a good memory.
Oh my god, we didn't kill anybody.
Looks like we're heading
bad.
T-side.
Died there, Jenkins.
We're real
Sorry,
bye.
Commander.
Nah, this guy got a
Oh,
kill.
I didn't mean to offend you. I respect what you did there. We all do.
Let's not dwell on the
I just
past,
wanted to play
Commander.
to you.
Was there something else?
We suck.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the
That
lake.
cabin, though.
It was gorgeous. But
That was terrifying, by the way.
I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's
I
why
had like
joined
2 minutes
the
and 20
Alliance.
seconds. I was like, alright, need to go for
For a while.
We have 3 people towards B.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
One just...
Not really sure, Commander.
One pushed monster.
Probably one of the most
I
stable
thought you saw
colonies.
him.
Why did you
Take
guys
the
come
colony
with
for a
me?
shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's got to be something else going on.
Get bombed.
That's why I'm so
Go
worried
back,
about
get
killing
bombed.
for the real
You
mission.
left bomb.
Oh fuck.
captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
A lot of people to talk to, a lot of stuff to do in this game.
Graffiti. Oh.
Galaxy man.
Let's go, baby.
Easy 4K for the TD Davis. I know I said TD already.
Let's go, baby.
The TOOG, dude. TDOOG.
TDOG. Yeah. X68XX. You know.
TDAWG.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It'll give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm
Is
interested
there
in this
one
world
con
we're
as
going
well?
to,
It's us.
Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
As far as I know, I wouldn't know.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it?
Ooh.
Proof that
Fuck that
humanity
up.
can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also defend them. But how safe is it really?
Disciple's the type of guy that, like, I would think of as someone that would have T-Dog as his username.
XX68XX was my first game.
Was it?
That's why I call him that.
Yeah. Also my nickname when I was in junior high too, though, so that's kind of just like me making it my name.
Yeah, whatever you can say to justify it, it's cool.
We're making a covert pickup of Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
What the fuck? Why are you with me but not peeking? What are we playing?
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down to the top. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was
Protheans are the guys that we found that information. Cars on it.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
Your smoke went hella deep.
the last time humanity made a discovery
Huh?
like this. It jumped our technology forward 200 years.
I know, I
Eden
couldn't.
Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
I mean, more people on something like that.
I did not mean to.
Never hurts to have a few extra hands on.
My buy menu just fucked me. I was trying to buy nades because I was hitting my fucking buy binds, but I was in the buy menu, so I hit like 2, 3, 4, and
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy.
one did be.
We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent
Hit
the
it off.
Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on the cause.
Doing the mad.
A remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Dang,
Jeez, I thought I killed him.
So
Worst kill possible. Teabags and shoots his body. I love.
I'm actually getting into this game.
I thought I killed him.
Rewind got the.
I'm gonna go to another server for a little bit.
You
Let's
grabbed
get
that
back
shit
on.
out of the air, then I threw that shit to you.
All right.
Back. Bum, bum, bum. Getting into this. This game is fun. I'm really kind of interested in this story. Okay. So we've got basically, what do we know so far? We know that the Protheans were a species that lived a long time ago. We used their technology, found it on a map. It helped us a lot. So now we found some new Prothean technology. We're going to check it out. But not only that, there's also this political drama going on where this council is basically the council of other species, pretty much, that don't really respect humans, is interested in respecting humans more, and we are going to be the representative of our entire species? That's a little scary. I mean, I feel like I don't want to come off as, like, unsure about this, because this is, like, probably the greatest opportunity anyone's ever given in history. So I don't want to be like, I'm not sure. I want to be like, yeah, I'm confident. What's the next step?
Just tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
Okay, great.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Ask a bit more information.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their Citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
They're geniuses.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth.
Big deal.
It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
So this is a big deal.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology.
Like I already knew the answer to
Even
that.
yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
We're the wrong hand.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
I don't know what those are.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Okay, I understand.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Let it up on the screen. Yeah, oh god, I knew he was...
Get down!
I think they need some help. Troubling.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties.
Why are screens in the future so much worse quality than screens today?
They came out of nowhere. We need...
Better take some nuke grenades. This has a very Starship Troopers vibe to it.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
What is that? Some kind of a hand? Sort of hand reaching out of the sky.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
Shouldn't we be like, let's go get some...
quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to
There's
secure the beacon.
giant hands that are reaching out of the sky.
In the cargo hold.
Kill people. Maybe we need more than a small strike team?
Jenkins to suit up, Commander.
We need like fighter jets?
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
I don't like you anymore.
Approaching drop point 1.
Helping people is secondary to getting the thing. Don't help them.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Understood.
The mission's
Keep it
yours
clean.
now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are
This place is a war zone. I thought there was only going to be like a small conflict going on. Holy crap. Wait, what? My WASD?
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles.
Wait, I don't go down here, dude. This is where I test the borders of the video game to see if, like, see what kind of freedom the game gives me, and if it gives me too much. I'm gonna walk off this cliff and see if I die. Oh, it doesn't let me. Cool. I like games that do that. Like, if there's no reason to ever jump off this cliff, don't let me jump off the cliff. That's fine. That's a fine limitation to put in the game. I don't feel less restricted because I can't do something that is objectively bad. What are these things? Monster of some kind?
What the hell are those?
Curious.
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless.
Okay, so let's ignore them.
Oh god, what happened here?
I don't really see anything happening here. Am I missing something? Drones! My dude! Wait, you have equipped untrained weapon which... No spacebar to change it. Where is I? I have a pistol, this thing. Ah! Got Bible thumps and rain and creepers. Have you ever played this game? I don't know like anything about it. Okay. How do we... Seems like there's like aim down scopes or something. Right mouse button to zoom. Increase it. Right mouse button is do. No idea what I'm doing. Okay. Whoa! Game is like throwing too many systems at me at once. Complicated. This might have been why I stopped playing the game in the first place. And I really like this story here or whatever, but I'm like totally overwhelmed right now by everything. Alright. Doesn't seem to work. I'm pressing right mouse button now.
Not now, Commander.
Now's never a good. How do I like? I think this is like a sniper rifle, but I don't understand how to aim with it.
I've lost shields.
Really played a lot of the iconic Asian Star. I think you auto lock onto targets.
I've lost shields.
Like I'm not doing something right. Maybe I'm just so bad at them? Like, I know this is like an RPG. I'm just so bad at using sniper rifles. Hey, I got one. I don't know why I can't run anymore. Oh, we lost Jenkins.
Rip right through his shields. We're out of chance.
Of course he deserves a burial.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
Here's my kid. Head seems to toggle between knocking him. In the hang of it. I don't feel like weapons are behaving the way I think they should. Oh, I'm dead. I don't know, I feel like something wasn't working right there. I feel like something wasn't working right. Like I'm definitely supposed to be able to like right click to aim. Yeah, I feel like I just right clicked and it pulled out my gun. Okay, there we go. Now it's working. Yeah, I wasn't doing this before. Like I can zoom in now. I wasn't doing that before. Okay, that's weird. Something just borked. Okay, yeah, see I can zoom in with the pistol too.
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless. Oh god, what happened here?
Now he gets shot by a million drones at once. Send Jenkins out. Yeah, send him out. Look at him, he just stands there and gets shot. Oh god. Why would they make these the first enemies in the game? So disorienting to fight.
Rip right through his shields. We're out of chance.
There's a bear.
We'll see that he receives a proper service.
Aye, aye, sir.
We'll skip that. Yes, we saw that. Paragon +2. I think that's like the game's like morality system.
Heads up.
How do you think? Oh yeah, this feels good. Oh yeah, the pistol is my weapon, okay? That feels good. Armor plating 1? Take that. If I equip armor plating 1. Is that out of this game? Click the filter tab switch between item shapes. Select an item from the list of available models and click the equip button to wield it. Click the Omni Gel button to permanently convert the selected item into Omni Gel. Probably some kind of currency, I'm guessing. Click on equip weapons upgrade slot to select an upgrade. Represent. Wait, did I select it? What? Perfect. 5% more resistant damage. What I got. Not bad, guys.
I've lost shields.
That's it. Bag him and tackle him.
I get my health back. I think it said something about F for first aid. Using first aid costs 1 Medigel. Okay. Oh, okay. So that's how it works. It's that girl from the blurry video earlier. You know, it would be fun hosting your own Minecraft server. I do like Minecraft. That is a very good idea. Something I will. What the heck was that? I think a Minecraft server is a great idea. I could probably run it 24/7 off this. I leave this computer on 24/7 anyway. I don't think a Minecraft server takes like too much processing power. And even if it does, like, got an extra computer in the other room I could just use. Whoa, these are like humanoid bad guys.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
I feel like I need to answer this question quickly.
I need a status report. Now.
Yeah. This is important.
We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit.
Would be
Tried to get off a distance.
Oh, I do it anyway.
Cut off our communications.
I don't care.
I've been fighting for my life ever since.
It's probably, you know, I don't, and a friend explained this to me recently, but a computer on average only uses like 300 watts. Like, I have a light over here that probably uses that many watts. It's not as crazy as people assume it is for an electric bill when you're running a computer 24/7. It is, obviously it's significant, and I would save a decent amount of money if I turned it off, but I also use my computer like basically 24/7. Like, I'm on here like almost all day. When I fall asleep, I have my computer actually. Here, I'll show you. Hang on. All right, so this is my computer, right? If you look over here, those cables and everything going into the ceiling. My whole house is wired into my computer. Basically, what I'm trying. Those cables that go into the ceiling, they go to the kitchen, the bathroom, and the bedroom. So when I fall asleep, I've actually got access to my computer, and I've got a mouse and a keyboard and 2 monitors in the bedroom. So I'm actually constantly using my computer, even when I'm falling asleep. So it's extremely important to me, even when I'm not in the house. On my phone, which I very rarely use, one of the most common applications I use is 900. Really? I think that makes so much sense. I feel like I've always wanted like the smart home, like, you know, the home that you come to. You see in old sci-fi movies where you come home and say like, "Hi Cheryl," and the computer's like, "Hi Brandon," and it like turns on your music for you and it opens the blinds and stuff like that. Yeah, no, you're right. It kind of is funny when you think of it from like an abstract sense, but from like a progressive stance, it's like it makes perfect sense. So yeah, like I've always tried to use technology in my life to make my life better. So, and I was saying like even when I'm not here, my phone I use TeamViewer to turn on my computer because I would rather use a desktop interface on my phone than use my phone, than use that kind of phone interface. I've just never liked like this touch screen interface. I've always preferred like mouse and keyboard. So interfaces designed around mouse and keyboard, I even prefer to use them, even when I'm not using mouse and keyboard. Now, basically. Just 1 second, I gotta take some medicine. Ooh, that stuff tastes terrible, but it makes me sane, so that's all. Got it on. Be back. Be back. There it is. Oh, back. But they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since. Yeah, like, we said we were like 17 minutes away. Like, you must have been fighting for your life. What happened to your unit?
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
Yeah, what killed them? That's kind of important.
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
Yeah, why?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
She's traumatized. Pretty well, she's got a good head on her shoulders. But I wouldn't expect her to do this after what she's been through, so I'll tell her to stay here. If she wants to join us, she can. But it's important that she knows that she doesn't have to.
Lieutenant Alenko and I will take care of this.
Let me come with you, sir. The Geth slaughtered my unit. Give me a chance to get even.
She knows the area, Commander, and we could use the extra firepower.
I literally have no option to say no anyway. As long as she's okay with it.
Welcome aboard, Williams.
Staff Lieutenant Caden Alenko. Glad to have you on the team.
Tell me about the Geth. I don't know anything about them.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago.
We're the
They were
Quarians.
supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
This is important.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
That's how the Spectre dude was putting it.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Oh.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Move out.
Going. Oh, rifle. And sheath. Pressing I opens the equipment screen. Allows you to switch modify the weapons, armor, and other items used by the equipment screen. Equip the pistol astally gaily by clicking on the pistol. This is the pistol. Double click the weapon to equip it. Then click the ammo upgrade slot to install your ammo. The ammo upgrade slot is located above the damage bar in the equipped item. Double click the weapon to equip it. Then click. Double click. It would have been. Like I didn't what it wanted me to. I missed something. I assume it's like. Oh, it was an assault rifle she gave me, not a pistol. It said it was a pistol. Have any ammo. Game is like this tutorial is really weird. Game throws a lot of systems.
Why are you alone?
What?
Why are you alone down here?
Why not?
Why do you want to be alone?
I just wanted to, I actually just started playing Mass Effect. I think I mentioned it to you. And I really got into it for a second. So I was like, okay, I want to pay attention to what they're saying and listen to the story.
Okay.
No offense to you
You're good.
guys.
You're just curious.
Okay, no worries. I love you guys. Don't
No,
worry.
you're fine. That's fine.
I'll probably play for a couple hours.
No.
Yeah. I'll be back. Don't worry. Ammo upgrade. Now I think this is. I got a new pistol. Oh, this was better, right? How do I transfer? How do I just turn Onyx 1? How do I turn that into Omni? Easy. Here. Everybody has the possible, I guess. Oh, and I got some like armor rounds or something. Use chemical rounds or anti-personnel rounds. But they said we're fighting robots, so the pirates chemical mission with highly toxic chemicals. Sure, okay. I like the pistol. It is sniper rifle. No mods for that. Can I put the other rounds on this? I might as well. I assume I can take them out anytime I want. Okay, yeah, so I can take them out. I can just move them around anyway, so it doesn't matter. I might as well have that on my sniper. I have a anti-robot pistol and an anti-human sniper. I almost wish there was a way to like move the camera back. I feel like the person takes so much of this. Okay, when to the waypoint and take it. I guess that means people are able to fire on us. Covered by pushing against the rock with your weapon drone. The edge of the rock, press the leftmost button. Oh, I see. Like, why do I have a shotgun and an assault rifle if I'm not basically keep? How do I set? Like, I want to set it to like 1 is pistol, 2 is sniper. Wonder if that's a thing. I see there's like up in the top left-hand corner of the screen. I see that says quick slots, but I don't know how to. Enter. Minus. The interface could. Filter tab. Player tutorial. Quick slot. How to use the quick slots. Enemies can use. Enemy gets too close, pressing leftmost button. Pistol whip or rifle button. Rice mode. But press R to throw a grenade. That's so unintuitive. Alright, a second. Okay, maybe that's how I have to add it to the slots. My pistol. Do one. Trying to drag it up there. Your controls good. You're so smart. Why are you like you're the best gamer? Maybe my sniper like that was one problem I had with the sniper rifle. It felt like it zoomed too fast. Check it. The assault rifle, I think? Yeah. This is the sniper. Oh yeah, I can, but only even farther? I already feel so far. Look how huge that makes it. You could go that far. Oh, they're just the F buttons. Pistol is F1, sniper rifle is F4. I'll go click slots. Press it. Oh, it just like toggles the UI. Oh, I can drag this up here. Oh, I can drag these. Okay, so what do these do? Damages enemy shields within a certain radius. Overheats enemy weapons. Okay, so F1 is pistol. F4 is sniper. Those two seem like the ones my character. I also like the pistol. Just 1 and 2 are like shields, and then did it say the other one? Overheat their weapon. Got him. I like this like targeting reticle that shows up too. This is something a Far Cry does as well that I really like. Like, so you can kind of track your opponents behind walls. Feels a bit hacky, but I mean, in a single player game, really just feels good. Not all games need it, but like... The dig site? Okay, perfect. I'm gonna investigate the dig site in just a second. I have to run to the bathroom. I guess I need... Why it's wireless. Bum, bum, bum. I made it. Alright. Killing aliens. Investigate.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
Why would I ask any survivors? I could just look around. Go there.
We make for the camp.
It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Pistol, assault rifles. Give me the loot. A little more damage. A little less accurate. Significantly less. 10. Seems worse. Something's bad. Worse than the. Does more damage. Less accuracy. Wait, my pistol can't be 1-to-1. My pistol is dealing damage, 90 damage, and my sniper rifle. Why would I ever use my? Alright, well, I mean, why would I ever use my? Must just be like a relative rating to other sniper rifles or something. Whoa! Whoa! I didn't mean to do that. Whatever I just did. I'm learning the controls, okay?
All clear.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an
Yep.
ambush. Keep your guard up.
Those poor guys. Poor dudes.
Oh God, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
I thought these were the Geth. Fire to throw a grenade. Got him. First squad member press E to brief comments on this.
It must take a few hours for the spikes to turn people into husks.
Spikes are turning people into this? That
Now
what I understand?
Spikes are for turning our own dead against us.
Oh, okay, so that confirms that. So they're turning our own dead, those husks. Oh, we got creepers. Be back.
That door, it's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Use the movement keys WASD. Advance the sim. Oh, this is like a mini game? Wait, what? Kinda see what I'm supposed to do. It's just. Oh, red sends me back. Yellow is just like a temporary set. Oh, and I can move. Okay, I thought I could only move on the first floor. This is not good game design. Also override difficult blocks by spending Omni Gel. Omni Gel can be provided from defeat bonus quest reward. No.
Humans. Thank the Maker.
People.
Hurry! Close the door before they come back.
You're safe, guys. We're here to help.
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
That's a little...
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move. Until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Now this could be an agent enemy? Is that what they're kind of setting up here, foreshadowing perhaps?
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil. Awakened the beast.
Guy's nuts.
Unleashed the darkness.
I don't like this character. It's a little
Manuel,
too crazy.
please. This isn't the time.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
I can shut him up? That's an evil thing to say.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Ain't that the truth? Come on, loot stuff. Give me the loot.
Yes? Is there something you need?
We better get moving.
Good luck, Commander.
Luck won't save you.
Oh, this guy's an absolute madman. I mean that in the most literal sense. That pistol, shotgun, heavy armor? I can use. Stuff. I guess I have to be keeping these guys up to like paying attention to what their guns are too. But for right now, we don't have any huge upgrades or objective things. Moving the plot forward. This is Buddy? Turian? Get his name, but
Saren.
Nihilus. Oh.
Nihilus.
Friends?
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
Oh, we appreciate all the help we can get, actually.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Don't hurt him. He seems chill. Oh, my dude.
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
That was the hand we saw, maybe? Oh, that's just wrecked. Oh, the quick scope. Oh. Umbros are. Ooh. Oh, goody.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
It's safe for the moment.
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made...
Bad. Break for the ship.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
Everything.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Tell me everything you remember
Oh,
about
sorry.
The three of us were working...
They were by the garage.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
A weird way to describe.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring, nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
What kind of packages?
I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
Really, up to you. Why are these gray, I wonder? I must have to unlock like dialogue skill tree or something.
Hand it over and I'll be on my way.
Good luck.
Aren't you? I mean, I'm a pistol user. Which, like, super objectively better. I mean, you guys can have my old pistol. My old pistol.
We're just a small farming...
Give me the loot. Oh, assault rifle. Take that pistol first.
We thought this world was safe until the Geth showed up.
Put some smoothing on this camera movement.
Commander.
It's janky. Better.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Could have died doing that.
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
The other one?
What the hell are you talking about?
There were 2 Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Kidding.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
The guy needs sleep doesn't mean he's lazy. Everyone needs sleep. Sleep's very important. Watch the podcast.
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, me too, actually.
I don't really want to think about it.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Animations are busted. This is what happened earlier. Alright, we good, we good. Where? Yeah, right here. Hurricane to use biotics throw on the Geth destroyed pressure. What? I died, I know. I'm the worst. To be fair, like, the controls in this game keep breaking. Like, I can't zoom in on my sniper rifle anymore. The right click to, like, zoom in doesn't work. Same with the pistol. That broke earlier, the animations are breaking. A little bit of a buggy game. I'm not gonna 100% blame myself. How do I do damage to this thing? Hey Ace, how you doing? Oh, you can see me now. You're not listening to the podcast anymore? Is this game like broken? How do I deal damage to these guys? I feel like I'm shooting him and his health bar is not changing. Or a grenade, it landed on his foot. Use Caden to order. Oh, okay. Where's Caden? Oh. Why not? Oh. I see. I needed to read the tutorial. A beard and no hair? That's right. Bald master race, okay.
Come on, shields!
Why'd they make this game so hard? They make an easy game for babies. I like baby games. Oh, I think I got one. Oh, here comes my cat. This is casual games day, okay? My cat jumps up on me, I'm gonna love the cat, alright? Even if the geth or whatever issue. No. Exactly. Alright. Billy's back. What? What is going on? Controls in this game are weird. They're the absolute best. Got him. Clear? Oh, 100%. I love all animals, but I just always had cats when I was growing up. Usually had dogs too, but where I live right now, it's really hard to have a dog. So I got myself a kitty. I'd probably have both if I could. Oh, I was actually watching Disciple stream on my other monitor.
Leave no evidence that you were here.
My damn kitty up. This is Kitty Gaming's video game channel. And Kitty Gaming, on Kitty Gaming we play video games and everybody loves video games. This is Kitty Gaming. Ow. Likes having her chin scratched. Her favorite thing. I love you, mister. Good kid. She's sitting directly on my mouse pad, so my range of movement is going to be decreased. I feel like I could lower my sensitivity by like a... Ow! Excuse me. That was a sneeze. More.
Engaging target. Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Yeah, shut up, dude.
I've lost shields.
Level up. Do we have a timer for the mission?
I've lost shields.
This is not gonna go well then. I'm still trying to figure out the controls. It's got the bug again where I can't right click. This is so infuriating. Like I can't zoom in with a sniper rifle half the time. And the only viable weapon is the pistol. Oh, that's tough.
I think we got him, Commander.
Any more bombs are there? I have no clue what's going on. I don't know. The premise of the game is something like we're space adventurers in the future. White flags are the bombs on the map. You're a genius. I didn't even realize I had a radar until you said that. Nice. I don't know. So the premise is like we're space adventurers and we got sent, we're in the military and we got sent on a mission which we thought was just to test some new equipment, but it turns out we're here to pick up some like ancient alien technology. So we're trying to like, and then it turns out the ancient alien technology looks like it got stolen. So we're trying to recover it right now. That's like the Cole's Notes version. Oh, I got my right click back.
I've lost shields.
Oh, this is great. Just do a hacking minigame in the middle of combat. Okay. Got it. Assault rifle and shotgun. Two guns I can't use. Perimeter secured? I guess that means we're out of comp. How do I get to this bomb? Question. This game free? It looks fun. It's free if you know how to use certain tools. But no, it's not free. It's called Mass Effect. Where's that bomb? Back the other way? The whole platform is going to explode in a minute. 30 seconds. You guys are going to be like, how did he run past the bomb 12 times? Ah, I'm glad I came back. My cat's still sitting on my bed, by the way. Just likes being able to touch me. Good kitty. I love ya. Oh, this is the beacon. This is the technology I thought was stolen.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
They flipped the on switch.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Whoa! Careful there, lady. happening to me.
Shepard!
No, don't touch it. It's too dangerous.
Oh, is this become where I become like Super Saiyan or something? Game over. The cool looking ship. God, I would love to just design spaceships. Like so much.
We identified
Whoa.
the ship that touched down on Eden
Girl's
Prime.
got some
the Normandy,
assets.
a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
He's angry. Guessing he's like the bad guy, the antagonist.
This human must be eliminated.
Target for. Okay. Piecing together this.
Doctor Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
Chocolate?
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Probably not great after what happened.
Like the morning after shore leave. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Your fault? You were investigating it?
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
What's the damage, Doctor?
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
What's dreaming?
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I do feel bad
I
about
don't
you.
like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
That's simple.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
You got nothing. Kid.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
But he hates humans. We're pretty cool.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there
Bit of
just
a
before that
logical
beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Had that vision.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
Yeah, it was
I
more
saw
like
synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
probably right. In a sci-fi universe like this, it wouldn't be beyond people's comprehension that somebody could like implant a vision in.
What are we gonna tell him? I had a bad dream?
I don't think I'd react that way.
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology, blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
That's... I mean... Sure.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
Supposing. Sounds like we have reasonable evidence that he killed this guy that we were working with, who was also a Spectre.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Free Medi-Gel. Investigate things around.
Hey, Commander. I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Soldiers die. What kind of cold-hearted bastard would just say something like that?
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
100%.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
Jenkins was still alive, I might not be. How does that make any sense?
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
Alright, hold on.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out...
We have something in common.
And you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
100%. I saw I got a level up. I saw there was like a... This is what I should look. Okay, level 4 info. Make it. Oh, I have 12 talent. Dialogue option. Oh, I see. There's like... So, I put points into them. Cost 1 point, though? Everything is... Okay, so I have 12 points already? That's a lot. So... That was a first aid seems. First aid? Oh, these are like grayed out things or things I'm not allowed to learn. So everybody has the same skill tree. Just some things are grayed out and some. Damage protection base. 80%? That'll unlock camping. Probably do something offensive. That can be the decryption. Defensive. That can be the. I guess the grade of like I can only go so far in different category. I have to increase my level to increase how far I can go. Perfect. I don't have my guns anymore. Earlier it was letting me like shoot my guns on the ship and everything.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Glad you're alive.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
What up, Doc?
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Personal. I feel like we're in the military, like I'm not supposed to.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
Let me click on personal quick.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Whoa, creepers. Am I supposed to understand that at all? What's up, my dude? re-listen to that lady's life story and like crying. Ooh, sorry. Elevator. I can take this too. Extra. Okay. Commanding officer means Normandy. That means sooner or later I'm going to be the commanding officer, because otherwise there wouldn't be an interface to do that.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Got 10 XP picking that. I think this is where Buddy was. These computers have weird interfaces.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Got a cutscene for our efforts. Ooh, that's fancy. Almost reminds me of the spaceport from Interstellar.
The size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy.
That was the same voice actor who does Vivica.
Begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
That's pretty cool.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
Oh yeah, no, I'd host it myself.
Found
That's no
colonies on
problem.
the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity
Not
was
an issue.
well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about
More
Saren?
species.
You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
That's reasonable. Like, I'm not gonna like expect them. Like, if they're like this super huge council, and they take this real seriously, these specters are obviously chosen on an individual basis based on like extreme vetting, probably. So saying somebody did something this abhorrent is probably a pretty huge transgression. We can only tell the truth.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. If they don't stop him, I will.
Settle down,
Whoa.
Commander.
Yeah,
You've
I
already
didn't
done
mean to
more
say
than
that.
enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Dang.
Well, they've built themselves quite the lake. Wonder if anyone ever drowned in it.
Just hack into people's laptops and like cafe or whatever. Usual energy readings during patrol of the Argus Row cluster. She had particular concerns about the Hydra system, but was recalled before her team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for that sector. Want to send in a report. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm getting disoriented already. Where I started. Where he talked to the dude. Counselors. Why did I just pull out my gun here? Why does this game let me do that? Weird. I have two options. These guys are badass.
This is serious. My reputation is at stake. I spoke with the consort in confidence, and her alone, and she betrayed that confidence. All right. I will look into it for you. In the meantime, do not do anything rash. Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
I like this guy. What's up? Well, I'm not gonna ask him about the way he talks. That seems really rude. What is Elcor? I don't even know what that means.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
So tell me about
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups, though we are always welcoming to outsiders.
That's
our
cool.
government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
I like you.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
Actually, a lot to be proud of.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
I'm a little bit confused.
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
It's so cool.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Asking about them.
Forceful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
I think this guy's a badass.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Really like him.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
Back to your friend here.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
Who's this Asari consort?
Curious, you have not heard. You must be new to the Citadel. Everyone knows Sha'ira, the consort. I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
That's good.
Where can I find the Sasari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Like the way he just moved his arm there. Oops. Wrong button. I didn't mean to draw my gun on you, little guy.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
Saying hi.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
Just interested in meeting you and learning about you. I've never seen you before. I've never seen anything like you before. So why are you so cranky? I'm just here to chill out, relax, meet some new people.
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
The way of saying it?
Humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Stats. I like his use of stats.
We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Could be a concern as well. Not saying you don't have any valid arguments. What about this?
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
Tell me about the Volus.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
Tell me.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
Makes sense.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy.
That's pretty badass.
However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
I understand how that would be frustrating.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Din. The Council favors your species greatly.
Greatly.
You are naive. The EarthClan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Not even sure I agree with this now. I want this guy to be the new Spectre.
Why aren't the Volus or Elcor part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the EarthClans, it would seem.
Why are we humans getting such nice treatment?
Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
These guys gonna be like antagonists later on in the story? I feel like this is a bit of
Goodbye,
foreshadowing.
Ambassador.
I'm gonna become the Spectre and they're gonna be like, no, I should have been the Spectre. A rogue Volus will come after me. What is this thing? What are you? What are you? You're wearing a vest. What a cute little vest. I want this guy as like a plushie or something. Horrible. God, I'm in love with you and I can't even interact with you. ways to go from here. I don't even know that, so. Alright. This is intimidating because it goes off into so many large spaces. What are you? You're cool looking too. I just wanted to zoom in on you. So cool looking. Themselves because their colony, from what I've heard, is expanding very quickly. Yeah, I remember them saying that. I think that's right. Look at this guy. Like a gecko. Aww. Want one. Not in like a slavery sort of way, but...
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
How do you know I'm a commander?
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
I'm notable? Oh, that's so good. Let me ask you this weird secretary a personal question for...
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
What's
that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Access Avina. That must be what this is.
Allow me to be your guide.
Oh, you're one of the guys. Those guys. The guys that killed each other. One guy killed the other one. Anyway.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to... Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
What kind of question is that? You're looking at her. Obviously she's real, but like... Oh, I guess I'm asking if she's like a hologram that exists somewhere else?
So are you a person or a program?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
You said Presidium VI? Why didn't she just say Presidium 6? Why didn't she say that? Or is that not Roman numerals? It is not, it's confusing. Interesting.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC
You're probably right.
On the far end
But it's
of
weird
this
that they
level,
would
you
use
can see
that
the
as an
Citadel Tower,
acronym.
where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
Oh, whoa, I get so many options.
I want to know more about Citadel security.
Citadel security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
Thank you.
Tell me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium. The Volus were the first non-council species to be granted an embassy, roughly 2,384 galactic standard years ago. As Citadel space has expanded, more embassies have been added. The most recently added embassy belongs to your own species, humanity. It was added 19 galactic standard years ago, despite some rather vocal opposition.
Why was humanity
Why were people
opposed?
trying to keep my species out?
They're too
Some
expansive.
species felt humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted an embassy. The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter.
In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
That's... You think? Asking a program what it thinks? It's going to tell me I'm not programmed to have opinions.
Do you agree with their decision?
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment.
I knew it.
My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Where were the Volus first?
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Solarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy. In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic economy, the Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
I feel like... Wow. I don't know. I'm starting to feel like I really like the story of this game. So far, like... I don't like the combat very much, and it's super glitchy and awkward, and... I don't know, the buttons and the layout is like... The combat is just bad. The combat is not great. But, like, listening to them describe, like, the politics of this world... Yeah, it's an old game. Like, I don't expect it to have, like, awesome, perfect mechanics. But, like, listening to the people describe, like, the politics of this world... and the different systems in the world, it's like I feel like it's pretty obvious that whoever wrote and designed this game very clearly felt very passionate about like this as a work of art. So I'm appreciating it from that standpoint.
Why weren't they made a council race?
The Council races have extensive responsibilities. They must provide personnel and ships for the Citadel fleets. They often provide economic aid in times of disaster. It would be unfair to demand such an enormous burden of a species unable to meet these obligations. The embassies allow lesser species to have a voice on the Citadel.
Makes sense. Yeah, but the term lesser species... Who says lesser species?
That's pretty damn arrogant.
I apologize if my personality has offended you. Please submit all formal complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
Do you know anything about specters?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
I think if that system would work, or if there's an analogous version of that system here on Earth. Spies are like the closest thing I can think of. Spies. I don't know enough about that to really say more on it. But interesting.
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the Council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Solarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the Council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion.
Weird that Turians isn't capitalized.
Since then, the three Council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community.
I wonder if that's a
while
typo, if
preserving
there's like an
individual
in-world
autonomy
reason
for
that.
each species.
I don't think it sounds too perfect, but I'm curious what she'll answer if I say that.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
Thank you for using me? Ooh. Weird that I can just do this. I don't know why I have my guns with me. I wonder if this means like there's gonna be like an actual fight aboard this ship or whatever. Whatever we're on.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
I'm just getting Free XP? Oh, yeah. It's another one of these dudes. Isn't he a gorgeous? That is a beautiful model. I love your little vest. Okay, first of all, you're adorable. Oh my god, I just want to give him a big hug and tell him he's beautiful. Is that one of these guys too? These guys are awesome.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good
Aww.
to meet you.
Delighted welcome to you too, my dude.
Ah, you humans are a wonderful sight here on the Citadel. It is good to see you, human. I sincerely hope you enjoy your time here.
One thing that I'm wondering is, why are they all speaking English, or is that just an affordance granted to me to make it easier to play the game? Like, obviously, like, other races wouldn't develop the same language as us. We're new to the council. So, not new to the council, but new to the, new to this whole embassy thing in general. Probably a device on them that translates. Oh, that might be it too. Yeah, there might be like an actual in-world reason for it. Yeah, I've seen other shows use that as a mechanic to explain why everybody speaks English.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
I came on my own. I need information.
You humans are always so curious, always sticking your fingers into someone else's pie. Is that the right expression? Never mind. Forget I asked. Was there something you needed, Commander?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
Not favorite? It kind of sounds like we are from the way everybody's describing it.
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
A bit naive? No, it isn't. A perfectly reasonable complaint.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I mean,
I've been with
yeah,
CSEC for 30 years.
but it's still reasonable
I've
to...
never had to break the law to do my job, not once.
Yeah, right. You expect us to believe none of your officers are corrupt?
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres, they'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
This argument is still right. It doesn't matter, like, you're the best shining example that an entire species has of. Really care about details like that? I don't know. It sounds like they're taking like the details of the story pretty seriously. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it's like, I don't know. No matter if you're like the best shining example an entire species has to offer, which these people might not be, because those people might not have like the same drive or whatever it takes to be a Spectre. So like, giving any one human the ability to decide when to enforce like laws and when not to, or when to enforce morality and when not to. Great concept. Getting too philosophical. Spectres are important.
The galaxy needs people like that. People who do the dirty jobs.
I agree. But they need to be held to a higher standard. They need to be accountable.
That's reasonable.
Saren's out of control. We both know that. But because he's a Spectre, the Council doesn't want to do anything about it. Is that the kind of person this galaxy needs?
No.
But not all Spectres are like Saren.
True. but the potential is always there.
I agree with this guy more than I agree with myself. Myself being Silver Shepherd here.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
Totally reasonable.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Ow! Diplomatic advisory warning. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow biotic, you have been selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. You understand us, fewer tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own new world. Come, join us in the Hawking ETA cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. There's like a rebellion forming among biotics. I feel like this guy's gonna die like any second now. Like, he has been giving no character development. He's not involved in the plot in any meaningful way. He's just like an empty husk of like, I am human number B. I will be replaced shortly by somebody far more interesting, probably an alien. Maybe he won't die, but he's definitely gonna get kicked off the squad.
Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secrets. Court? What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What? I'm not even sure what the word consort means. I'm gonna Google it after, if it doesn't explain it right here.
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with... things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Googling. Consort, a wife, husband, or companion, particularly the spouse of a ring. Perfect. Thank you for the explanation. So, what's so special about... Oh, so she's the spouse of, like, somebody? Important?
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's
Or
across
like
the bridge from the embassies.
The partner
Thanks,
of
kid.
somebody important.
Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
Bartender.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
Yeah, why not?
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
We're a bartender. Aren't you trying to sell me booze?
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies, not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
There's gonna be a lot of options when I click investigate. Oh, not many.
What is Shaira's?
The consort, she entertains clients who can afford her service.
Oh, so she's like a
Diplomats and ambassadors have visited
aid
her
company.
at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
They're making it sound like she's a, excuse my language, prostitute. But I'm not sure that that's what they're trying to say. Because they still have a lot of respect for her. I don't know. Not that you can't have respect for a prostitute.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Place for rogues.
Goodbye.
So long, Commander.
So long.
Pleasant day.
You too, my dude. How nice of you. Thank you. Who are you? Anna?
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Look very busy. You're kind of just sitting there, but your word for it, I guess. Literally sitting down in a bar.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
I think you're just ignoring me, but no, I'm not gonna make a big thing out of it. Not worth it. Oh, it's another one! Oh, my dude. You're so beautiful. Look at those big eyes. Oh, you're a good little guy. Map? Oh, there is. The M button. Whoa. Right away. Oh, I can use the arrow keys. No. Oh, this is us right here. This is us right here. And the CSEC headquarters. Where haven't we been? Court chamber. I feel like I'm lost now. This is the CSEC office. This is the bar. And beyond the bar, there's nothing. Like a dead end. Oh, well, let me double check. Pretty sure through this door was just that hallway with the praying mantis at the end. Okay. Bar is a dead end. Got a little bit of information. No booze, though. That's the CSEC office, which I'm pretty sure is also a dead end. Back this way, we have two ways we can go. Sometimes you have to press this button and sometimes you don't. Goes back to her. Maybe we haven't been through this one yet? Now, isn't this where we found that... Yeah, this guy was hanging it. I haven't tried going down either of these. This... Yeah, okay, this is where. Use Citadel Rapid Transit to jump into major locations as you explore the Citadel more locations. I don't know why I would want to go to CSEC Academy. What is this? Citadel? Oh, this is like... You? Did I use like my powers here while people get mad or just ignore it? Yes, just ignore it. Who wants to talk to me? Love their little vests. Is it wards? Hospital of some kind? Making me walk down an extremely long hallway to find that out. Could have probably put the door up here somewhere. This place is massive. Like, this, it feels huge.
bug thing over there. What's it doing?
Bug thing?
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Don't call him a bug thing, okay? Look. This is a sentient being, okay?
Please do not disturb the keepers.
I disturb you. I just want to wait over here. Citadel Tower. I have no idea. Citadel exposed Saren. You approved the Citadel Council that Saren, one of the Spectre agents, is. Citadel Tower would probably be a good place to go to do that. Very easy to accidentally press one of the buttons that pulls out your guns when you're around Citadel. This woman just like overdosed on morphine? Some sort of stimulant. Took too much. She needs to just like sit there and ride this trip out, and she'll be fine. She'll be fine. She should probably have somebody keeping an eye on her.
Huh.
Yeah, huh. Bum, bum, bum. Ooh, it's another one of these bolus guys. These guys are cool. Wonder if he hates humans.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepherd.
He knows me.
The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Akuz is truly remarkable. I am amazed each time I hear it.
I feel like none of these options are what I would say. I'd be like, oh, thanks, dude. Like, you know, it's no big deal. I just doing my job. But it's like I have all these like aggressive answers. Have we met before? Who are you? Are you spying on me? I want to chill with this guy. I would just be like, yo, dude, thanks. Like, meet you. I don't know much about you, but I'd like to hear more about you. Yeah, so let's say, who are you? That's the closest one.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Better personal question.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly
You're right.
complex.
I saw that too.
A mix of laws and regulations.
There was like
from
charm and
dozens of
something
interstellar
else.
Economies.
What are you doing down here?
What am I
Still
doing?
gaming.
And how all
I'm
these
still
economies interact.
playing some of this Mass Effect.
For
This
a
game is
fee,
sick,
I share
dude.
my expertise.
Is it?
Oh man, there's like so many
I also
aliens.
offer
Like,
premium
okay, the
service
combat
to
is
those
terrible.
clients who need someone to
So the actual
investigate
gameplay is.
without drawing
Whoa,
unwanted attention.
I'm here. The gameplay is terrible. Like the combat is one of the jankiest combat systems I've ever seen.
Is it the very first Mass Effect?
Yeah, like super glitchy. I don't know, maybe.
Oh, I had that game. I played it for like an hour and I got bored.
Yeah, like I don't blame you because the first
People
hour.
fucking praise those games, dude.
Okay, I'm glad I got through that first hour though. Okay, I'm on this I'm on this space station and there's all these cool different aliens and I can talk to them and there's like it's like 0 Twitch skill. I don't have to do anything. I just like talk to these aliens and they all have really interesting things to say and I'm learning a lot about the world they're building. It's a super cool. Like the first hour though, where you're doing combat and you're shooting these little tiny robots and your guns are glitching out and the animations are glitching out. Like it's like I almost gave up and I'm glad I didn't.
I got you.
I'm scared there's gonna be more combat though.
I don't own the game anymore. I had it for 360 and I think my brother sold all of our games.
Ah yeah. Your
Aren't
brother
the
that's in the
Mass
call.
Effect games like
I had the full trilogy.
like a
I bought it
cult
from
following?
GameStop.
Yeah, I've heard like tons of awesome
Yeah,
things
they
about
do.
them, and that's why I wanted to actually
It's
finally.
kind of like
try it.
it's kind of in the same. It's like Witcher fans.
Yeah,
You know?
and Witcher, I feel actually the exact same about. I could not stand the combat in Witcher, but I really loved the world they built.
Yeah, like I like the story and
Well,
stuff. Like I
realistically,
never,
like-
I bought Witcher 3, never did finish it.
One of the
I played,
complaints
like-
about Skyrim is the combat feels really basic, right? Like
I feel like Skyrim's combat, even though is like miles above this or The Witcher's. Like I prefer that.
I don't know. Like I feel like it made
Skyrim's combat wasn't,
but it's
like-
not necessarily easy.
No, true.
Like I feel like there's a level of difference.
Yeah, no, this is
Yeah,
all
like-
subjective for sure. Like I
Kinda like
prefer
Counter
Skyrim's
Strike,
concept.
right? Like the
Oh
idea
yeah,
is not crazy, but a lot
like
more.
like Skyrim's like or Counter Strike is like obviously 100% about the combat. It's like nobody even knows like who the terrorists are or cares. Like it doesn't matter. It's all about like refining those pixel perfect mechanics until they're like perfect, like down to a grindstone. And Counter Strike is like one of the best games that does that. Other games I would describe like that are like StarCraft. I don't know. I can't think of any others. That's the other one that comes into my head. But like,
How many Mass Effect games are there? 3, 2.
I think there's 3, and then there
4
was
now.
like a
There's a trilogy, and then there's Mass Effect Andromeda.
That's what it
which
is.
was like bad.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of bad stuff about that. But there was like some mixed reviews about it too. Like some people really liked it, but I think I'm gonna stop. I am gonna stop playing it though. It's starting to hurt my head playing it for like 3 hours straight. But I'm really excited to like just walk around this police station and talk to these agents.
Got like a
Super
7.7.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law.
Like relatively.
Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar
I think like
goods.
Mass Effect
How
3
would it
people
look if he
literally
had money invested?
Yeah, I've heard that was like the peak of the series.
Even if his true motives were to help
Mhm.
his people, he would be accused of.
They didn't release one for a while, and then they tried to come back with Andromeda, which wasn't very good.
Personal finances.
I mean, it doesn't have terrible reviews,
Yeah, I think just like in comparison.
but
kind
it's
of thing.
not. Yeah, it's
It
not
was
like
it
all
was an
90,
expectation
95
versus
plus %.
reality kind of situation.
Then we can only hope you will never be cursed with a larger.
How was the new Far Cry,
acquired
by the
my
way?
services.
I was really enjoying it actually until I got to this mission.
Goodbye.
Oh my god, the VOD is on my Twitch channel. I got frustrated. Like, you know me, I don't get frustrated very often.
Uh-huh.
But there was this one mission where you had this weird mechanic where you had to hold up this like little symbol and you had to line it up with other symbols by standing in the right place and looking in the right direction. And it was so sensitive that like I could not find the right place. And I had to do it like 3 or 4
I
times.
gotcha.
Oh my god, I quit. I
Let's
gave up.
all let's all start a Fallout New Vegas playthrough again.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Be in Discord. Chat.
Oh,
No.
what you should
Why
do is
not? We need something to play that's relaxing, man. I can't relax in anything competitive. I either get better or I don't. So I get better, and I'm happy and mad when I do bad when getting better, or I don't get better and I'm just mad the whole time I play.
Yeah, no, I know. It's like I don't know. What are relaxing or not competitive?
Right, like Fallout. New
Yeah,
Vegas.
100%. Single player games are great. Fallout New Vegas is definitely
Skyrim Together is supposedly almost done.
That was supposed to be Fallout 76, and they shit the bed.
Is that really the story behind it? Like they were working on a mod for Skyrim or something?
Oh shit!
I thought you meant something different. Never mind.
No. I was just saying that our relaxing game was supposed to be Fallout 76.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Good tabletop simulator.
Oh, we could have a lot of fun with Tabletop Simulator. Especially the more people we get. I was watching this one game on somebody's Twitch channel. What was it called? Secret Hitler. Has anybody ever heard of that?
No.
It was was a game where basically it was one of those like social deduction games like Werewolf, where you get a card at the beginning and like in Werewolf, somebody's like a villager, somebody's a doctor, you know, all that stuff. In this game, it was like you got a card, but it was like you were either a liberal or a fascist or Hitler, and people had to deduct based on like the mechanics of the game who was trying to push the most fascist tactics and who was trying to push the most liberal tactics, so they could figure out who was who, but in secret, and then try to like assassinate Hitler. It was actually a really interesting board game.
Well, how many games come with Tabletop Simulator?
Basically infinite, right? Like, because people can import their own and...
Yeah. Alex said there's a shit ton on there. That's all I know. Aren't you lost in the world of Fallout New Vegas, Hunter?
I would watch you play that. Like, I would 100% watch 100% of your stream of Fallout New Vegas. It would be so interesting to watch somebody play a game I love and see how like they do it like differently than.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I don't know. Like I followed the game super linearly.
About Leah, the newest Tomb Raider game. She started playing it the other day.
Play some PUBG, dude.
Are you kidding?
I just give a straight face. I'm sorry. I reinstalled it, launched it on accident, right? Because once I reinstalled it, it became like the default game that showed up on my list. Like when you launch